Every year, as Secretary of State, I would host the Trafficking in Persons report rollout. After the event was over, anti trafficking advocates would stay for hours talking and strategizing, sometimes to the chagrin of the State Department fire marshals, who were always shocked at the size of the crowd. The Freedom from Slavery Forum presents an opportunity to come together once again around this critical shared mission. I'm very glad to have a chance to participate virtually. Thanks to Dr. David Blight for your work through the Gilder Lehrman Center. Thanks as well to Bukeni Waruzi and your team at Free the Slaves. We've come a long way since International Women's Day in 1998, when we challenged the world to adopt the 3P paradigm of prevention, protection, and prosecution. The decade of development that followed saw the sharpening of our understanding of this issue, the adoption of domestic legislation, and the growth of best practices. As Secretary, I was proud to call for a shift into a decade of delivery, and what a productive decade it has been. In the U.S., we've added the fourth P of partnership and worked to hold ourselves to our own standards. Around the globe, we are almost at universal ratification of the Palermo Protocol. Countries that once denied they had human trafficking in their borders are now finally confronting this crime. And as we mark the 20th anniversary of the Trafficking Victims Protection Act and the United Nations Trafficking Protocol, we have a chance to assess the state of the field. Because the truth is, we still have a long way to go. Too few victims are identified, and even fewer get the help they need. Those who are identified are often only given short-term assistance. And labor trafficking, whether of women, men, or children, continues to be an afterthought for too many jurisdictions. So today, I'm calling for a decade of determination. It is time to take stock of our efforts, to determine what is working and what is not. And most importantly, we must stay determined. I'm proud that the last 2 decades have seen so many people from different countries, faith traditions, and ideologies commit to tackling this issue. And I know that together we'll be able to deliver on the promise of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that no one on this earth will be held in slavery or servitude. Thank you for all you're doing, and let's keep going.